today we're going to be talking about worries and tension, and hopefully by the end of this lesson you'll be feeling a little bit better and we'll find a way to cope with all our feelings around all of this uncertainty. So let's start by using our imaginations. How might someone who is really worried look? What might their faces look like? Do you think they would look happy? Some people actually do, because what's going on in our heads might not be what we have on our faces. How might that person stand? Are they going to be standing kind of up tall, full of life? Or are they going to be maybe a little bit hunched over? How might that person walk? Will they be walking, bouncing along without a care in the world? Or how might they behave? Because sometimes when we're worried, we don't actually really behave like ourselves. So try your best to look really worried. Stand in a way that would show that you're worried. I'm going to stand in a way that might show how I'm worried. So maybe if I'm worried, I'd be kind of have my hands crossed. I might have my feet crossed. I'd be kind of looking down, maybe a little bit hunched over. Is there anything you noticed while you were trying to look worried? How did your body feel? Was there any tension anywhere? Maybe there was a little bit. Okay, so I want you to sit down if you can, and I want you to stretch to remove any tension from your bodies. So maybe we'll stretch out our hands and our fingers, give them a little wave. We'll roll our shoulders back, we'll pull our neck forward. Maybe we'll do a little circle with our head. Okay. So maybe we're feeling a little bit more relaxed. So I am going to read you a little poem. And this poem is called What If? Last night while I lay thinking here, some what ifs crawled inside my ear and pranced and partied all night long and sang their same old what if song. What if I'm dumb in school? What if they've closed the swimming pool? What if I get beat up? What if there's poison in my cup? What if I start to cry? What if I get sick and die? What if I flunk that test? What if green hair grows on my chest? What if nobody likes me? What if a bolt of lightning strikes me? What if I don't grow taller? What if my head starts getting smaller? What if the fish won't bite? What if the wind tears up my kite? What if they start a war? What if my parents get divorced? What if the bus is late? What if my teeth don't grow in straight? What if I tear my pants? What if I never learn to dance? Everything seems well, and then the nighttime what ifs strike again. And that poem is by Shel Silverstein. Do the worries in the poem seem real to you? Why? Or why not? Maybe some worries that we have are a little bit more realistic than the others, but does worrying about something guarantee that it's going to happen or that it's not going to happen? Worrying can change yesterday, and it kind of robs us of tomorrow because there's nothing that we can change about the way life goes. What does the poem tell us about being worried? Does it kind of tell us that maybe sometimes at night when we've nothing else to think about, all these little thoughts start running through our head? What would it be like to have all those worries running through your head? I think it's probably you'd be very tired, wouldn't you? Do you think people worry more in the daytime or at nighttime? Why do you think that is? Well, I suppose during the daytime we're out and about and we're busy and we're trying to keep ourselves occupied. But at night, we have more time to think. How would anybody know that a person was worrying? Do you think you can always tell if somebody's worried? I suppose sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. But if we don't talk about it, people can't guess that we're worried. How would you know if you were worried? What might we say to somebody who's worried to help them? Does it help them to say, oh, don't worry about it, stop thinking about it? No, it doesn't really. The best thing that we can do is try to get people to open up and to ask them if they're worried about anything and if they want to talk to us about it. You don't always have to give advice. Sometimes it's really nice just to have somebody to listen. Do you think all of you at home share the worries that are in that poem? I suppose some of you do and some of you don't. Are there any other worries that we might have that aren't mentioned in the poem? I suppose there's a lot of worries at the moment. But like I said, worrying doesn't change anything, does it? So what we're going to do is to learn an exercise. And this exercise is called progressive muscle relaxation. And you can practice this at home or anywhere at any time to help you relax when you're experiencing tension or worry. So get comfortable wherever you are. If you're sitting, if you're lying down, probably not best to stand, okay? So make sure you're nice and comfortable. Okay, sitting quietly. See if it's okay to close your eyes. Okay. So keep your eyes closed and bring your attention to your body. Notice how the chair you're sitting in or the floor, how it supports your body. Begin to notice your breathing. Feel the air coming in through your body, so try going through your nose. Down into your lungs. Notice how your chest and your tummy slowly rise and fall with each breath. So let's try that. Good. Now bring your attention to your left hand. Wriggle your fingers. Make a fist and tighten it. Hold it like that for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and let go. Now, tighten your left arm. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, and release. Move your attention to your right hand. Wriggle your fingers. Make a fist. Tighten it. Hold it like that for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and let go. Now, your right arm. Tighten it. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, and release. So, bring your attention to your left foot. Wriggle your toes. Tighten your foot. Hold it and release. Now your left leg. Tighten it. 2, 3 and release. Bring your attention to your right foot. Tighten it. 2, 3 and release. Now your right leg. Tighten it. 1, 2, 3, and release. Now, move your attention to your shoulders. Tighten them. 1, 2, 3. Notice how much energy it takes you to do that. And relax. Bring your attention to your face, especially your forehead and your jaw. Tighten your face, clench your jaw, hold it for 3. And relax. And now the last one, starting with the top of your head, notice your whole body. Now tighten your body, all of it, not too hard. 2, 3, and relax. Bring your attention to your breathing again. Just notice it. Your chest rising and falling. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you breathe out, let any tensions that might be left in your body go out with your breath. So think about all your worries and any tensions. Breathe in and push them out. As you breathe in, imagine your body being filled with warmth and relaxation. So let's breathe in and breathe out. We'll continue that for another minute. So I'm breathing in lots of warmth and relaxation. And I'm pushing out any of my worries. And one more time. Very good. Now, notice your breathing again. The rise and fall of your chest. And begin to notice any sounds that you can hear in the room. And in your own time, when you're ready, open your eyes. How did you feel at the beginning of the exercise? Maybe you were worried, or maybe you were tense, or maybe you were thinking about the poem, or maybe you felt fine. How did you feel during it? Were you thinking about things in particular? Were things coming into your head, or were you thinking about the words I was saying and concentrating on what your body was doing? How do you feel now at the end of this exercise? Do you feel relaxed? Do you feel calm? Or do you feel the same? Can you think of a time when it might be really helpful to use this relaxation exercise? Maybe like the poem and the what ifs, we could try think of this when we're in bed at night and it could help us go to sleep. If we're having any kind of problems, or if you're having an argument with anyone at home, maybe that could be a really good time to do it, where you just go away for a few minutes and you do your progressive muscle relaxation and you can come back with a clear head. Now, it works for some people, but like I said, it doesn't work for everyone. And there we have it. We have learned a way that we can get rid of tension and worry, but remember, it totally depends on yourselves and whatever works best for you. So I find actually that meditation and relaxation really works for me. Some people like to journal. It can really help sometimes if you have a lot in your head and you just sit down and you just write it out. You don't even have to sit down thinking anything. Take a pen or a pencil in your hand and just start writing, and something will come out. Another thing we can do is to make sure that we're eating really well and going on walks in our area, because a healthy body helps our minds to be healthy.